Not even Cal believed it, but nobody is believing this nil idea that Kentucky spent $20 million on a nil budget. That was disputed by Matt Jones. Let's talk about it. Before the news, subscribe to the channel. Speculation about Kentucky's financial investments in recruiting and team building for the 2025-26 season has generated as much excitement as controversy. Now, with Kentucky Sports Radio's Matt Jones disputing recently released inflated numbers, it's clear that there's more nuance to the story than meets the eye. In recent years, the college basketball landscape has been profoundly transformed by the introduction of nil payments, which have allowed athletes to monetize their image and presence on social media. As a result, universities have begun to compete fiercely for talent, offering not only scholarships but also attractive packages to convince players to wear their colors. Kentucky, always a national powerhouse, has naturally positioned itself among the leaders in this new game. Initial reports suggested that the Wildcats' budget for next season would exceed a staggering $20 million, a figure that would be unheard of even for a program with Kentucky's heritage. However, as Jones pointed out, such rumors should be treated with caution. I can say with great certainty, I rarely say with certainty, that is not true, Jones said during his radio show. His statement is clear. While Kentucky is indeed investing heavily to build a championship-capable roster, the reported number is far from reflective. According to him, the final cost will be substantially less than the $20 million that has been widely discussed. Even so, the figure should still place Kentucky among the nation's biggest spenders, cementing the program's commitment to excellence. And that commitment is not mere speculation. Pope brought in new players from the transfer portal, including Jaden Quaintance, a pick that has already drawn interest from NBA scouts. The recruiting was also strategic, with 2 high school prospects and an international gem added to the group. And the work didn't stop there. The coach also opted to keep 4 key players from last season, ensuring experience and cohesion on the roster. The addition of Otega Owa, who is currently testing the waters of the NBA draft, adds another layer of positive uncertainty to the project. Should Owa return, the team will gain even more strength, especially at positions where depth can make all the difference in decisive games. And, of course, there is the possibility of Pope adding another piece, but we will be cautious. The impact of these signings goes beyond the numbers. Kentucky is not only looking to achieve immediate victories, but also to reaffirm its position as one of the most influential programs in college basketball. The ability to attract high-caliber players, combined with the infrastructure and support offered by the program, is a must. However, the debate over spending and transparency surrounding the nil remains relevant. While Kentucky is among the universities that invest the most in this area, the idea that the program would be doubling the budget of its closest competitors seems misguided. That does not, however, diminish the merit of the work done by Pope and his staff. While other programs struggle to keep up with the frenetic pace imposed by the new era of college basketball, Kentucky stands firm as a beacon of stability and ambition. Even if the final budget falls short of the initially mentioned $20 million, the importance of the investment cannot be understated. Which must have been a good amount, don't you think? Aaron Bradshaw, a Kentucky veteran, is set to play for Memphis. Bradshaw, a giant from Rahway, New Jersey, arrived in Lexington in 2023 as a 5-star recruit who was ranked as the 4th best player in the country and the best at his position. His signing with the Wildcats, choosing Kentucky over powerhouses like Louisville, LSU, and Oklahoma State, was a milestone for that year's recruiting class, which also brought in names like Reed Shepherd, Rob Dillingham, DJ Wagner, and Justin Edwards. During his freshman season, Bradshaw faced challenges, including an injury that limited his time on the court, but he still made his mark in 26 games, averaging 4.9 points and 3.3 rebounds, including 10 starts. His presence in the paint, combined with a rare ability for a player his size, signaled a bright future. While his time at Kentucky was brief, he learned valuable lessons from then-coach John Calipari that helped shape his mindset and approach to the game. After a stint at Ohio State in the 24-25 season, where he played in 22 games and averaged 6.0 points and 2.7 rebounds, Bradshaw made the decision to pursue a new chapter in Memphis. On Wednesday, the player announced his commitment to the Tigers in a confident social media post. 10 feet on the floor, committed to the fight. Let's go Memphis. The choice to Memphis, where he will play under Penny Hardaway, a basketball icon who combines charisma with a keen tactical vision, seems a perfect fit for Bradshaw's current situation. With 2 years of eligibility remaining, he has the chance to establish himself as a dominant force in the American Athletic Conference, AAC, and, hopefully, pave the way for the NBA. Now under the leadership of Mark Pope, who took the reins in 2024, Kentucky basketball is in the midst of a reinvention process, focused on building versatile, resilient teams that are connected to the Wildcats' rich tradition. Pope, known for his infectious energy and innovative approach, has emphasized the importance of developing not just athletes, but also people who are prepared for challenges on and off the court. The fact that Bradshaw, even though he wasn't coached by Pope, is a lesson in what Kentucky is all about. Winning guys. Bradshaw's trajectory also reflects the strength of Kentucky's 2023 class, which has already made its mark on the basketball scene. Bradshaw's teammates Reed Sheppard and Rob Dillingham became lottery picks in the 2024 NBA draft, while DJ Wagner followed Calipari to Arkansas, and other former teammates have found new homes at programs like Georgetown and Central Florida. Each of these young men carries a piece of their Lexington experience, and Bradshaw is no exception. His time with the Wildcats, though brief, was a period of maturation that prepared him for the challenges at Ohio State and now Memphis. Meanwhile, in Lexington, Mark Pope continues to build a promising future for Kentucky basketball. With a roster that combines young talent with experienced transfers, the coach has implemented a dynamic style of play, with an emphasis on long-range shooting, aggressive defense, and a sense of unity that stands as an example. Let's move forward, and good luck to the guy and Pope with the Wildcats team. Comment.